Hello, Internet. It is I, Malik Aaron. Welcome back to my spring 2020 box office predictions. And this is going to be the last prediction video I will make before I officially put my box office prediction video series in indefinite hiatus. Just wanted to tell you that right now. And the movie we're going to be talking about is I Still Believe. And as usual, we're going to be going over the pros and cons for I Still Believe. So let's get to it. Pros. Although this movie isn't a sequel to I Can Only Imagine, I would at least consider it a spiritual successor to I Can Only Imagine. Get it? Spiritual successor? Because it's a faith based movie? Yeah, I know that was really bad. But I mean, I'm not wrong. I mean, this is from the creators of I Can Only Imagine, so it's very easy to group those two movies together. And some people might think this is some type of sequel or follow up. So there's that. The thing is, I Can Only Imagine, like 2 years ago, like no one had high hopes for it. No, I bet a whole bunch of people didn't even know that movie was coming out. It wasn't on anybody's radar. And then the movie just exceeded any and all expectations when it came out. Despite opening like I don't know, like in 1,000 something theaters, it opened to 17 million. It was number three behind Tomb Raider 2018 and the continued phenomenon that was Black Panther. It ended up making $83 million domestically, which let's put this in perspective. That number is higher than Tomb Raider 2018, Pacific Rim Uprising, and Red Sparrow. All those movies cost way more than I Can Only Imagine. So, I mean, that's pretty incredible if you ask me. And when it comes to faith-based movies, I Can Only Imagine is one of the top performing movies of all time in the genre. Of course, the movies that beat it are Passion of the Christ, the Chronicles of Narnia movies. I think Heaven is for Real beats it too, but still, it's quite high on the list. And I think the connection, you know, I Still Believe's connection to that movie will help it. Because a lot of people really liked I Can Only Imagine. So I can see that a bit of that audience, not a whole bunch of that audience, but at least a bit of it come and support this. So that's pro number one. Pro number two. Uh, now, faith based movies in general are extremely difficult to predict, even without a coronavirus happening. They're still impossible to predict because sometimes, when you least expect it, a faith based movie can just explode in popularity. It happens all the time. Movies like Heaven is for Real, God's Not Dead, War Room, I Can Only Imagine. Those are just a few that come, that come to mind when it comes to faith-based movies really overperforming. Will this do the same? I don't know. That's hard to say, but it could happen. You should never count it out. So that's another pro. Okay, cons. There's no star power to this movie at all. I mean, sure, this is Britt Robinson. I remember her from what was that movie? Tomorrowland. Anyone remember that Disney bomb? Exactly. I barely remember that movie too. When I saw it, I have it on DVD. I reviewed it a long time ago, and I barely remember that movie. So that should tell you a lot. And yeah, so lack of star power is the first con. Second con is again faith based movies are so unpredictable now. Like you never know what's gonna happen. So yeah, it's very it's it's a legit impossibility to correctly predict how these particular movies do. So yeah, that's a con. Is that the faith based genre is just so can be so wild when it comes to box office. And con number three, coronavirus. Duh. Like, come on now. Uh, this whole thing. I bet a lot of people are gonna stay home. That's what I do. That's what I am gonna do. So, yeah, I don't see too many people going out to support this. I really don't see too many people supporting any movie right now, considering how many movies just got delayed. Quiet Place 2, Mulan, No Time to Die, Fast and Furious 9, Peter Rabbit 2, New Mutants. All those are out. Some of those got new release dates, some don't. They're still up in the air. So, yeah, I don't think going to the movie theaters right now with a pandemic is the best idea. I don't think it's the best thing to do right now. So, yeah, there's that. And it probably I can't imagine it's gonna stay in theaters that long because I highly doubt any of these movies are gonna make any money. Like I just don't see it. Really don't. But I could be wrong. But yeah, opening weekend, I'm going to say 10 million, maybe a bit more, but probably a bit less if I have to be honest. Yeah, I'm gonna say 10 million. For Bloodshot, The Hunt, and this, 10 million, all three. That's as high as I can go for all three. And overall, it'll probably reach like 25 to 30 million, and then it'll be on streaming, which is where it probably should have been in the first place, considering what's been going on. And that's it. That's the premature end to the spring 2020 box office prediction series. I hate that this had to happen, but real life, real life stuff happens. That's just how it is. And I don't know if any other movies in April are going to get delayed or canceled. I mean, will they all get canceled? I mean, there's a good chance they all will, but that hasn't been announced yet officially. No one said anything. So, if all the April movies are canceled, then that'll be it for spring. And when it comes to summer, that's even more unpredictable because, who knows? I don't know if Black Widow will get delayed. I don't know if movies like Scoob or SpongeBob or any of them will get delayed. I don't know if what movies will take certain spots. Like what will take Fast and Furious 9 spot? Will it be Mulan? Will it be Quiet Place 2? Like I don't know. Like it's so everything's in flux, and it's crazy. It's insanity. It's chaos, and yeah, I wish it wasn't happening, but what can you do? So yeah, that's it. Make sure to subscribe. Like this video, leave a comment. Want to go check out my past prediction videos? I got my winter 2020 predictions, holiday 2019 predictions, my summer, fall predictions from last year, and the 6 predictions I got for spring. And also got my recap videos. Majority of them were from 2019, and then we got the 2 from this year, January and February. And that's it when it comes to prediction videos. I'll probably just do other things. I'll go do some gameplay videos. Maybe go back to my wrestling content. So, yeah, this isn't the end permanently. This is not going to be a permanent end. Prediction videos will return eventually, but as of right now, they're done. I'm sorry. It is what it is. I am out.